Don't look down if you're scared of heights. Hello and welcome to week 14 now, wow. Today is Saturday and I have been here working at Crewme all day because yesterday I had no sleep, so it was pretty much a write-off for me. I could not function, so that means Saturday I had to catch up with all my work. So now we are heading to a tea house because I got recommended a tea that helps you sleep, and after having 4 nights of not sleeping, I can't go any more nights without sleeping, so I will literally try anything. So we are off there now. Also, the bike broke yesterday. We went to go and meet some friends for dinner and the bike just wouldn't start. So Tom spent the day trying to get the bike fixed from the people we rented from, and luckily it's working! Woo! So we've got the tea. We chatted to the guy that owns it. He was from Windsor actually, hence being called the Windsor Tea House, and he was very nice, and we actually ended up being in there a lot longer than we were expecting. And now we're going to head back, have a shower and decide what we're doing this evening. We've made it to Sunworld and now it's time to go on that. So we're heading up to go to the Sunwheel, the big Ferris wheel. It's a bit taller than we thought and we're both a little bit scared of heights. That thing's pretty much reached the top. My fear of heights is definitely kicking in. We've made it back on the ground safely, and what are your thoughts? What did you think?
Yeah, it's nice. Definitely recommend doing it at night because the city lights up and beautiful colours and whatnot. And I think it took about 15 minutes to go around.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's actually alright, but yeah, I think it was good fun.
Also, this place isn't just the Ferris wheel, they also have other roller coasters and things as well.
As we were leaving the park, we noticed that they put on this dragon show, so we assume that's for Tet, which is coming up this weekend.
We've headed to Abodo, Mexican for dinner after our night at the theme park, and we got tacos! I am stuffed.
We're definitely coming back. I've missed Mexican food.
Mexican food's our favourite, isn't it?
So good.
After this, we are just gonna head back and have an early night. I think I'm gonna try my tea and hopefully I can sleep tonight. And then we are up early tomorrow because we are going to see one of the most iconic sites in Vietnam.
Oh yeah.
Good morning, it is currently 8 AM. Did sleep last night, tea clearly worked. We are waiting for our bus to take us to one of, if not the most famous sites in Vietnam.
We have arrived.
And we are just about to get on the world's longest cable car and it's going to take us to a French village. Don't look down if you're scared of heights. It's really scary. That took about 15-20 minutes.
Yeah, quite long.
Quite long, very high, a bit bumpy. But we made it and we are in the French village.
Although it is a little bit weird to have a French village set in olden times in a theme park in Vietnam on top of a hill, it was extremely well done and the details were incredible. Next to the French village, it was a medieval town that mainly consisted of food and drink places, but there were a couple of rides and fairground games that I tried and failed at, to be honest. They do cost a little bit extra, so on top of your ticket. So we just grabbed a drink and listened to this amazing musician. We're on the swing. swings. Woohoo!
We're off the swings. I think I get motion sickness now because I loved these as a kid. But all of the rides, except for the jungle coaster, are actually included in the price. So we paid, I think, £30 each for the transfer here. And yeah, everything's included, the cable car and everything else we're going to see. So now we stop for lunch. That's not included. But now we stop for lunch. And then we're going to continue our little wander around, I think.
One of the things we were most looking forward to in the amusement park was going on the Alpine coaster after having done one in Chiang Mai. Doing it after lunch though probably wasn't the best idea, but it was still a lot of fun.
So we just got off the jungle coaster and it was fun. It wasn't as fast as the one in Chiang Mai, but it was good fun, wasn't it?
Yeah, the views were amazing.
They were really good.
And speaking of views, we found these stairs that led up to a Japanese garden that gave us a panoramic view of the French village.
So now we're on a train that travels from the Sun Kingdom to the Moon Kingdom. It takes a couple of minutes, so we're going to see what's over on the other side.
Despite it looking lovely on the other side, it was a little bit quieter with things to do. However, we did stumble across this performance, which was pretty cool to watch.
We've just been playing in the arcade for a little bit and now we've just got on the cable car to come to the next part of Barnet Hills and we are at the hand bridge.
We made it to the bridge! Woohoo! When you Google Vietnam, go onto images, you will see this bridge, no doubt.
And it's chaos.
It's very, very busy.
Actually, that's a bit quieter than what it was.
I bet you didn't know that the famous hand bridge was actually part of an amusement park in Vietnam. There's nothing too exciting on the other side, but they just have a few pretty gardens and this huge Buddha. Now it's time to head on back down.
Going into the clouds. Cable cars coming out of nowhere. So we've got to the bottom now of Barnet Hills. We're both pretty knackered after that. It's been a long day. It's currently coming up to 5 p.m. and we left our flat at 8 a.m. to get here. But yeah, all in all, it was a very fun day. Highly recommend if you're in Da Nang, definitely come and do it because you got to go and see the bridge. I don't think it's a place that you need to come back to twice though, do you think?
No, I don't think so. It's very random.
It is
It's
quite
very
random, yeah.
Like you've got a French village at the top of a mountain, like above the clouds in Vietnam. It's such a random
It is very, very
thing.
random.
We've been really lucky with weather. It's been a really nice day. And it was just really fun. Timing wise, I think it was perfect. I think we've had the right amount of time here. We weren't bored at all, totally entertained, but we're ready to go home now that we've seen it all.
So now we're going to head back to Da Nang and go and grab some dinner.
Just finished dinner at our favourite Roomy, and we didn't film because quite honestly we are exhausted. Like we didn't even talk during dinner because we are that tired. So we got dessert to go and we're going to sit in bed and watch Netflix.
Let's go.
Night.
Good morning, it is Monday the 5th of February. We have just been walking over there along the beach. Decided to leave the scooter today and use our legs instead. And yeah, we're off to a restaurant called Pokeman, which you've been to before. Very, very nice, very, very clean food. So we're going to start the week off in a healthy manner. That's the plan. So yeah, starting with a walk, now off to Pokeman to get some food. The good thing about walking instead of being on the scooter or in a grab is that you actually take note of all of the restaurants or shops that you walk past. And so there's been a couple of times we've already just stopped and been like, oh, that looks nice, or oh, we should go there, or whatever it may be. So I guess that's the benefit of actually using your legs and not just relying on the scooter the whole time. So top tip if you didn't know that before. We made it, we're here, let's go inside.
We love it here because you can customise your own bowls, and just like that, they're here.
So we've now come into Login Cafe to work. We have been trying to find somewhere that we can just sit and work that's not too loud so Tom can do his meetings here, but also not too quiet that he feels like he can't talk. And we just don't really want to be in our flat when it's such a nice day, because we don't get that much daylight in our apartment. So we've come here, it's very nice. I've got a very nice iced tea and Tom's got some sort of coffee. And we're probably going to stay here until dinner time, and then we'll head back, make some food, and then call it a night there. Good morning. We have come out to get some breakfast, and the plan is to go to the beach. However, it's a little bit cloudy at the moment, so we're going to see if the clouds sort of clear up after breakfast. If not, we're going to head to the market, and Tom's going to pick out some birthday presents for his birthday on Sunday. And then after that, we're actually going to go to the gym before we start working. So usually we go to the gym first, but we're going to try and switch it around and see how it works for us. So we decided to go to the beach. Tom's going to have to wait to choose his birthday presents. We've got a bit of time. I think the weather on Friday is meant to turn, it's meant to be rainy for Tom's birthday weekend. So we're going to make the most of the beach whilst we can. We got straight in the water, and now we're just going to sunbathe and chill for a little bit.
So we didn't end up going to the gym in the end. It got a little bit too late with work and whatnot. So we decided to come to one of our favourite cafes called Roots to get some lunch and do a bit of work.
Good morning. Last night I had the best sleep for the first time ever. So I've woken up and I am feeling fresh today. However, I can't say the same for Tom. Poor Tom has gone and picked up a cold which seems to be going round. He's got a bit of a sore throat. So we're going to chill by the beach. He's going to have a little nap. We've got a little picnic and then back to work later. So nothing too exciting today. Today's work set up.
So we just come back to one of our new favourite restaurants, a Mexican one called Adobe or something like that. I just ordered the burrito, but look how big this thing is. It is an absolute weight.
Good morning. Today we have come to Hand Market for Tom to pick out some birthday presents.
She said I was too big for the medium, so she got me extra.
So after our shopping trip, we went to the gym for a bit, came back, had a shower, and it's really late now, but we're finally getting some food. We've come back to the first place that we ever came to eat in Vietnam, and we've got the Kong platter, which is very beige, but very nice.
We've got crispy broccoli, crispy tofu, some fries, spring rolls, crispy mushrooms. Not bad, not bad. Very beige though.
Very beige.
And we also got what we got last time, which was a teriyaki tofu salad bowl, is it? So yeah, it looks really, really nice. So we got this to share, and let's tuck in.
It is Friday and it is Vietnamese New Year's Eve today. So lots of celebrations going on in the city. Everything closes during Vietnamese New Year. So we posted on a Facebook expat group, digital nomad group, asking what was going on. And people said there were fireworks tonight. And somehow I ended up arranging this whole meetup with about 30, 40 people. Don't know any of them. So I'm on the way to that now. Tom's coming a bit later because he has meetings. So I'm supposed to be out of my comfort zone going on my own. I did meet one of the girls yesterday and she was lovely. So I'm meeting her now, and then we're going to go together. It is now 1:45 in the morning and we are walking back to our apartment. The day or the evening was a success. We had about 30 people turn up. How I arranged 30 people that I don't know to show up to a random bar, I do not know.
Very proud, it was good. One of the best views of Dragon Bridge.
I
think
know.
you can get.
I cannot
And the
believe.
fireworks, obviously.
Yeah, I cannot believe the view. You walked in and it was like walking into someone's house. It was
Yeah.
really weird. And then you get to the top and we had the whole roof to ourselves and the view of the Dragon Bridge. Like, you can't get any better. It was just great. Fireworks were good. We made a couple of new friends. But all in all, it was really good. Bedtime
Happy
now.
New Year.
Happy Lunar New Year.
Year of the Dragon.
Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel, of course, as well. And join us next week when we celebrate my birthday here in Da Nang.